Hello and welcome to another edition of Between the T's, the knowledge sharing program from Texas Bank and Trust. I'm your host, Karen Partee. Today's segment is sponsored by Omni Club. Texas Bank and Trust's uniquely designed bank club is tailor-made for our customers who enjoy the added benefit of financial and lifestyle seminars, special events, and escorted travel. For more information about how you can join Omni Club, stop by a local Texas Bank and Trust branch or visit us online at www.texasbankandtrust.com. Today we're touching on an important discussion that will be the subject of our next Omni Lunch and Learn coming up in early August regarding abuse of elderly individuals in our community that may affect their finances, identity, as well as their physical well-being. Joining us today to unpack this information is noted elder law attorney Kristen Ishihara. Kristen is a member of Ross & Schollmeyer Law Firm in Longview, Texas, and is one of the leading experts on elder abuse cases. So I'd like to welcome Kristen. It's a pleasure to have you on the show today.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm glad to be here.
Excellent. Now, with the aging of today's population, there is the potential for the increase of elder abuse if we don't bring more recognition and attention to it. So with that, I would like you to start by defining what elder abuse is and even the age at which someone might be considered falling under elder abuse.
Oh, absolutely. So elder abuse would be defined as, it's generally a series, but could just be one action, but a harmful act to a senior or something that would cause serious harm, has the potential to cause serious harm to a vulnerable senior. And we're going to define seniors as anyone that's age 60 and up. That's what the statistics apply to. Here in Texas, annually we have 4,500 reported cases. And of course, most cases go unreported because people are so unfamiliar with what it looks like. So the common, something that would make you more vulnerable, of course, is increased age. As we get older, we're more susceptible to fraudulent actions and people that may be trying to take advantage of us. The national numbers show that $3 billion a year are taken from our seniors from financial fraud. So it is a very serious issue. And when you think about how that plays into seniors needing to pay for long-term care, providing for themselves during those last years, it's a very serious issue.
Is there a profile of an abuser? You alluded to that it's someone that people know.
Yeah, generally, and in fact nationally, the statistics show that 90% of abuse is perpetrated by a family member.
90%?
Right.
Okay. So how do we help? What are some warning signs that those on the outside are looking in on someone, how we could say, I think they might be a victim?
Sure. So what I generally tell professionals, so like bankers, financial advisors, attorneys, to look for is new relationships. So if you see an elder that's even a new marriage, gotten into a new relationship with a spouse, with a caregiver, with a new neighbor, if they've suddenly developed a new relationship with anyone that they're going around with a lot, that's a time when they're pretty vulnerable. And so our role in that can be looking for unusual things. You know, this person's demeanor has changed, their attitude is different when they're with this person, they're doing stranger things than we've seen them do in the past. And the appropriate thing to do for a professional is to call Adult Protective Services.
Well, incredible information, very important. That is all the time that we have for this segment. Be sure to check back with us next time for another segment of Between the T's for information that might impact you or your finances. Until then, remember always, knowledge is power when it's shared between the T's. I'm Karen Partee, and thank you for joining us.